All right, it's almost time for the pit meeting. So in this inaugural historic edition of the Passing Point, so we said we're gonna have a little fun, as we've tried to do already, and we apologize maybe for a few technical glitches here early. This is unprecedented, brand new, so we're gonna have a nice display, a nice tent, and a bigger backdrop here in the weeks to come. But we appreciate you watching us, some of you live, but most I know will be watching archived at ASCSnorthwest.com, because most people are racing somewhere on most Fridays and Saturdays when we're racing. But anyway, what we're going to do at the end of these things is something called 10 burning questions. I teased you guys a little bit about it before we got on the air. 10 questions, some racing related, some not racing related. What do you think? You ready for this? What you have in store for us. 10 burning questions. Some of them submitted by fans of the series, and some that I came up with on my own. And no hesitation here now. Okay, this is going to be rapid fire. We'll go Henry, Seth on all of these. All right. First of all, if you've got your preference, Henry, you want the racetrack tacky or dry slick?
Dry slick.
Seth?
Dry slick. All
right. Question number 2, single file or double file restarts? If you had your choice, Henry.
It's a tough one. That is a tough one.
Depends if you're leading or running second or third, huh?
If you're the leader, you want to be by yourself. I've never tried a double file restart, through the race, but I know on the starts it's always a little hairy. So.
Seth?
I'm going to have to go both ways on this and say if I'm in the lead, definitely single file, but if you're in second, you always want to have a chance to get up there alongside the leader.
Okay, as we said at the top of the show, this is Memorial Day weekend, many races all across the country. If you had and two big ones that stand out above the rest, the Indy 500 in Indianapolis or NASCAR's Coca-Cola World 600 at Charlotte. If you had your choice tomorrow as a driver, Henry, which would you rather race in?
I would probably go with the Indy 500 just for the prestige. It's been a pretty prestigious race.
Seth?
I'm going to have to go with Coca-Cola. I'm a big NASCAR fan, so the Indianapolis 500 would definitely be cool, don't get me wrong, but
and of course it's changed a lot. The Indy 500, a far cry from what it used to be. I think Davey Hamilton's about the only guy in there that came up through the ranks through sprint cars, super modified. So interesting to hear your answers to that. All right, next question. Of all the tracks you've raced on, what's your favorite track? Henry?
Grays Harbor by far. Great place to race.
Seth?
I think I'm going to have to agree with him. I really do love coaching.
Hey, General Manager George Wade standing right over there. He loved hearing the answer. I don't know if he heard that though.
Hey, he was like this.
George, I just asked both these guys on the Passing Point what their favorite track is, and I don't know if they're just saying it because they're sitting here, but they both said everywhere. And Seth, you got to remember, he raced in a lot of places last year. Both of them said this is their favorite.
Well, I think they got kind of ulterior motives here because I've had four races here so far. You've got a guy that's won 3 of them right there, and beside him's got the other one. So how can they not love the place?
And I promise you, we'll have this wrapped up in a hurry, George, because we're heading to the pit meeting. I know. All right, question number 5, Seth. Favorite sprint car driver of all time? Who is it?
I have no idea.
Well, it's a toughie, but I'm gonna have to say Doug Wolfgang.
Wolfgang, whoa!
Henry.
I'd have to go with Kinder, the first guy I really paid attention to.
So that's Steve, I assume.
Yeah, Steve
Okay.
Kinder, okay.
Do you read sprint car racing message boards?
Way back.
Briefly. Occasionally.
Question number 7. Seth, your job outside of racing during the week, Monday to Friday. What helps pay the bills?
Aspiring to be a race car driver. No, doing electrical work on marine boats.
Okay.
Weld on heavy equipment.
Not working on it, not milking cows out in the clock?
Weld on heavy equipment.
I'm sure you've done a little bit of that though through the years. All right, question number 8, as we said, a few different questions here for you. If I'm taking you out to dinner, and we'll try and do this sometime, guys, are we going to Outback, Olive Garden, Red Lobster, or Red Robin? Henry?
Definitely the Outback. That's by far my favorite restaurant.
Seth?
Hooters.
Not a bad choice either. I didn't give you the other option though, but we'll take it anyway. All right, we're drinking water here right now, but if you got your choice, pre-race beverage, water, Gatorade, a soft drink, Red Bull, or something else? Something else.
I usually go with a Red Bull before the race. I'd say Gatorade.
Okay. Final question. This is the big one now. This is the one they're going to be replaying over and over on the internet. And who knows where these broadcasts could end up. So think carefully when you're answering this question. You guys are both young guys, your 20s. Seth's 22, Henry 28. You're both still single. If you're going out on a date, I'm giving these 4 choices of young ladies to go out with. Who's it going to be? Jessica Simpson, Kim Kardashian, Eva Longoria from Desperate Housewives, in case she's a little old for you, or young Miley Cyrus. Now think about it. I don't know who wants to go first here. This is the 10th and final of our 10 burning questions. Pressure's on, guys.
Kim Kardashian. She's got the curves. Yeah, it's probably a tie between Eva and
Jessica Simpson, Kim Kardashian, Eva Longoria, or Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, Kim and Eva are pretty close race.
Tough to go wrong with any of the choices. Could have made it a little longer.
I wouldn't turn down any one of them.
What if I put Danica Patrick on the list? Who would she? I know she's married.
Stay Taylor Swift real loud.
I don't think my opinion would change at all.
All right, guys. As we say, the pit meeting's going here in a few minutes. They're probably waiting for us. Thanks a bunch for being a part of it. You guys, a part of history. This historic first broadcast of the Passing Point. But thanks for doing this.
Yeah, glad to be here. Glad to be a part of the first broadcast we do. Yeah, glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
And good luck tonight, this weekend. Now, just hold the fort one moment before we'll let you go. Again, a big thank you to all those great sponsors that we mentioned: Echo Power Equipment, Here to Wire Electrical Contractors, Dan Kent Metals, Larry Fraser, Shark Racing Engines, and Race Print. A big thank you to the man behind the camera, Nathan Prince, the official photographer, videographer, I should say, of the series. Don't want to get Fletch all upset. John Fletcher, he's the official photographer, and taking care of all the technical stuff, making sure we are live, and we assume we're still live. Brian, give me the thumbs up if we're still live here right now. Kind of, sort of. Well, anyway, hopefully you'll be able to watch it archived. Again, all of it in and around 4:30 Pacific time, except when we're in Montana in a couple of weeks, because we're Mountain Time there, so we'll be in around the 3 or 3:30 mark. Thanks, of course, to Greg Burgess, series director, for all of his hard work behind the scenes as well. Our next race, our next broadcast of the Passing Point, you don't have to wait very long. We're right back at it here tomorrow night with the second half of this Memorial Day weekend double header, and we hope to have Roger Crockett and Steven Tyner as our guests. Now at this time, on behalf of everyone here at the Grays Harbor Raceway and all of us with the American Sprint Car Series Northwest Region Series, for Seth Bergman, for Henry Van Dam, I'm Fred Ranner Jr. saying good afternoon. We'll see you back here tomorrow.